This is Finn Thompson from Miss Math's first period class, and you're watching
Rider News!
Rider News, got the brighter views, got the inside looks and the interviews. Every student better watch us, always moving, never stop us. One of the greatest, like a goddess, like a balloon, you'll never pop us. Everybody wanna get a love to us, ain't nobody ready for the package up. One of the greatest stations, we made it, don't ever hate it, don't stage it, cause we created the famous display of greatness. Superb, common display is the Eagle Huge Bird, yeah. Watch it in advisory, watch it in the library. This should be your primary amazing news source. Going to the school course, understand the news sports. Every Wednesday 2-4 in a month. Brighter sun, here we are and here we come. Yeti go, Yeti flow, everything that you should know. My name's Retrack, know you've seen that. Everything that you know, we mean that. Rider crew, tighter screw, that's what we call Rider.
Good morning, Rough Riders. Welcome back to this week's episode of Rider News. This past week, our news crew has been working hard to put together a new episode that all Rough Riders would love. So tune in to see what we've got. With the semester coming to an end, we wanted to make sure we added some fun segments into our episodes, and we already know they're going to be a big hit. You don't want to miss this week's episode, so make sure you're paying attention. With that, let's get into it. Our first segment is on our school's knowledgeable team. With all the hard work they've been doing, we wanted to make sure we got them in for a segment. If you haven't already heard of Knowledgeable before, it's basically a game of Jeopardy, but with high schoolers. They compete against other schools, and whichever school knows the most trivia will go to state. With Miss Sanders and Mr. Gallagher running the team, they're bound to do some great things this year. If you want to know more about Knowledgeable or are interested in joining, this is the segment for you.
On a scale of 1 to 10, it's kind of hard. Probably say like a 7.
I'm a 5. I'm definitely an average kind of guy.
Like 15, maybe 20, even higher. I don't know.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm a solid 5.5.
I would say like a 6, maybe. I'm not that smart, but...
It went well, not as good as the first one though, so we have some work to do. We placed 7th out of 22 teams, 3rd in 2A, but to qualify for state, we have to be 2nd, so we've got to move it up a little bit for next month.
It went okay. We did kind of mid. We weren't the best, we weren't as good as the last competition, but who knows? I mean, maybe we'll do better.
Oh, our knowledgeable team at that last competition did so well. They placed 7th overall. Really strong. Looks like we're heading to state, so super exciting.
The last competition went pretty well overall. Most of our teams did pretty good. We placed like 3rd in state, so it was pretty good.
It was not our finest moment, but it was not our worst either. So like, I think we're gonna do great next time, but this is just kind of, it's fine, it's fine.
I think that the Port Angeles High School Knowledgeable will dominate at our next competition. I think it's going to be a clean sweep. However, we can only have one team go to state. I think Port Angeles High School will represent our area at state, and I think we'll win and bring home the big trophy.
I think we're going to do absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to go to Wenatchee, the land of dreams. And we're finally going to beat Squem. It's going to happen.
I think we're definitely in those top 2 teams, and I think next time we're going to nail it. This time was a little bit of a struggle because we kept competing against the same teams over and over, and there's 3 of us that are really good, and when you compete against one another, it's hard to win, and so I think we'll do it next month.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way we don't win next time because we're just better than everyone else, but like, yeah, we're going to win, and then we're going to go to state and hopefully win that, but who knows.
I think the rest of the season will go pretty good. We have a lot more people this year than we did last year, and you know, we got a new group of kids, so it should be good.
Our school DECA program just went through their own set of challenges. For the first time, all DECA competitors just qualified for state. There are 20 Rough Riders going to the state competition now. This is a big deal for our school, and we wanted to help them celebrate by bringing them in for a Rider News segment. Let's show DECA some love and get into this segment.
I'm Kendall and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Cammie and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Zoe and I'm a sophomore.
We are all in DECA, and last month we had regionals, and everyone who competed at regionals placed, and so that was about 14 of us, and we all get to go on to state, which is the first week of March, and we are really excited. State will be in Bellevue in Seattle, and it'll be a couple days, an overnight trip, and we're all really excited. At our last DECA meeting, we talked about our constitution of rules that has been updated, and then we also talked about how competition went and getting people excited for state and internationals.
All right, so this year we had 14 competitors that went to our regional competition for DECA, and DECA's regional competition is either a role play or you can do a written event, and all 14 qualified. Kids can choose to do it or not, it's up to them. All 14 will move on to our state competition, where we're going to add 5 more that did a 20-page paper, so we're going to take almost 20 kids to state. State is in Bellevue. If they qualify through that, then they would go on to Orlando for the international competition in April. This was the first year where we had all of our kids qualified out of the regional, so it was a great success. We had a lot of fun. Unfortunately, they made it a Saturday, but we made the best of it, and at the end of it, we went to Chick-fil-A and crumble cookies, so you can't make that any better. But so anyways, it's a great opportunity for the kids to get out and talk to people that they don't know and experience new things.
News crew for that amazing segment. If you know anyone who competed in that recent DECA competition, then make sure to give them a big congrats. Next up, we're going to announce this week's Ruffy Award winners. Miss Snell is passing the award on to its next winner, and we're excited to announce who that is. But before that, we wanted to remind everyone about the Ruffy competition. Every week when Rider News announces the Ruffy winner, students can take a selfie with the winner and Ruffy, and the person with the most selfies at the end of the year will win a prize. So get your selfie smiles ready while we announce this week's winner.
Hello. We have had a great week here in the counseling office with Ruffy. He has been a TA helping students as they come in. We got him an apple. One of our students, Toby, thought that he looked a little hungry, so they provided him with an apple, which was awesome. We are going to miss him, but not really, because Ruffy's going to go to Miss Charity Brock. Charity is our counseling office secretary. Actually, she's the office manager. She runs everything. She is awesome. She's welcoming. She's kind. She has information for every student that comes in the door. She's also, for seniors, the scholarship notebook coordinator. So I'm sure that there'll be a lot of seniors coming up, not only to see Miss Brock, but also to say hello to Ruffy again. So Charity, we appreciate you so much, and we know that you are well deserving of Ruffy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Snell. My name is Charity, and you can find me in the counseling office.
Congratulations, Miss Brock, for winning this week's award. To snap a selfie with her and Ruffy, you can stop by the guidance office and ask for Miss Brock. Well, that's a wrap for this week's episode of Rider News, and we were excited to air this episode for everyone. And we hope all of you Rough Riders were just excited to watch it. Before we go, we wanted to wish everyone good luck with finals. And don't forget to take care of yourself. Remember to stay safe, have fun, and we'll see you on next week's episode of Rider News.